On a recent episode of the Tucker Carlson Show, renowned physician and scientist Dr. Patrick Soon-Shiong made a startling claim that has since become a focal point of intense discussion and scrutiny. Dr. Soon-Shiong suggested that COVID-19 may be linked to the rising incidence of cancer, particularly among young individuals. This assertion, if proven true, could have profound implications for public health and medical research. His words sent shockwaves through the audience and ignited a firestorm of debate across the nation. Social media platforms were abuzz with reactions, ranging from alarm and concern to skepticism and outright disbelief. Dr. Soon-Shiong, known for his groundbreaking work in cancer research, suggested that the scientific community needs to seriously investigate this potential connection. He emphasized the importance of understanding the long-term effects of COVID-19, which has already caused unprecedented disruption worldwide. Dr. Soon-Shiong's assertions, delivered with characteristic calmness and authority, left many viewers deeply concerned. His reputation as a leading figure in medical research lent weight to his words, making it difficult to dismiss his claims outright. His warning highlighted the urgent need for comprehensive research to uncover the long-term health consequences of COVID-19, a virus that has already wreaked havoc on a global scale. The potential link to cancer adds a new layer of complexity to an already multifaceted public health crisis. While further investigation is undoubtedly required, the possibility of a link between COVID-19 and cancer is a sobering reminder of the virus's potential to inflict lasting damage on the human body. This revelation has prompted calls for increased funding and resources to study the long-term impacts of COVID-19. The scientific community is divided on this issue, with some experts expressing skepticism and others echoing Dr. Soon-Shiong's call for further investigation. This division underscores the need for a collaborative approach to research, bringing together diverse perspectives to address this critical question. This lack of consensus underscores the complexity of the issue and the need for rigorous, unbiased research to determine the true nature of the relationship between COVID-19 and cancer. Only through such efforts can we hope to arrive at a definitive understanding. Regardless of one's stance on this controversial topic, Dr. Soon-Shiong's appearance on the Tucker Carlson Show served as a stark reminder of the importance of scientific inquiry and the need for open, honest dialogue about the potential long-term health effects of COVID-19. His call to action has resonated with many, highlighting the critical role of science in addressing global health challenges. Only through continued research and collaboration can we hope to fully understand and mitigate the risks posed by this novel virus. The path forward requires a concerted effort from the global scientific community, policymakers, and the public to ensure that we are prepared to address the long-term consequences of COVID-19 and protect future generations. The term oncogenic virus refers to a virus capable of causing cancer. These viruses are known to integrate their genetic material into the host's DNA, leading to potential disruptions in normal cellular functions. These viruses hijack the cellular machinery of their host, taking control of the processes that regulate cell growth and division. By inserting their genetic material into the host's DNA, they can potentially disrupt the normal regulatory mechanisms that keep cell growth in check. This disruption can lead to uncontrolled cell proliferation, a hallmark of cancer. When cells grow and divide uncontrollably, they can form tumors and spread to other parts of the body. While the scientific community has yet to definitively classify COVID-19 as an oncogenic virus, the potential implications are being closely examined. Dr. Soon-Shiong and other researchers have raised concerns about its potential to contribute to cancer development. They are particularly interested in understanding the long-term effects of the virus on cellular health. They point to several factors that warrant further investigation, including the virus's ability to cause chronic inflammation, suppress the immune system, and potentially disrupt DNA repair mechanisms. Chronic inflammation, a prolonged state of immune activation, has long been recognized as a risk factor for various types of cancer. Inflammation can create an environment that promotes genetic mutations and cellular damage. Chronic inflammation, a prolonged state of immune activation, has long been recognized as a risk factor for various types of cancer. This persistent inflammation can lead to DNA damage and mutations, which are precursors to cancer. COVID-19, particularly in severe cases, can trigger a cascade of inflammatory responses that persist long after the initial infection has subsided. This prolonged inflammation could create a cellular environment conducive to cancer development. The body's constant state of alert can lead to errors in cell replication and repair, increasing the risk of cancerous growths. Furthermore, COVID-19 can suppress the immune system, making individuals more susceptible to infections and potentially hindering the body's ability to identify and eliminate cancerous cells. A weakened immune system may struggle to effectively combat the early stages of cancer development, allowing malignant cells to proliferate unchecked. This suppression of immune function is a significant concern for long-term health. A weakened immune system may struggle to effectively combat the early stages of cancer development, allowing malignant cells to proliferate unchecked. This could lead to the formation of tumors and the spread of cancerous cells throughout the body. Adding to these concerns is the possibility that COVID-19 could interfere with DNA repair mechanisms. Our cells have intricate systems for identifying and repairing damage to our DNA, which is constantly bombarded by environmental toxins, radiation, and other damaging agents. Our cells have intricate systems for identifying and repairing damage to our DNA, which is constantly bombarded by environmental toxins, radiation, and other damaging agents. Disruptions to these repair mechanisms could increase the likelihood of mutations accumulating in our DNA, potentially leading to cancer. Disruptions to these repair mechanisms could increase the likelihood of mutations accumulating in our DNA, potentially leading to cancer. As mutations build up, the risk of cells becoming cancerous rises, posing a significant threat to long-term health. Much of the discussion surrounding COVID-19 and cancer has centered around the role of the spike protein. This protein, which protrudes from the surface of the virus, is responsible for enabling COVID-19 to infect human cells. It acts like a key, unlocking the door to our cells and allowing the virus to enter and replicate. It is also a key component of most COVID-19 vaccines. These vaccines use the spike protein to train the immune system to recognize and fight the virus. While the spike protein is essential for the efficacy of vaccines, some scientists have raised concerns about its potential long-term effects. They argue that more research is needed to fully understand the implications. They hypothesize that the spike protein, whether encountered through infection or vaccination, could interfere with cellular processes and potentially contribute to cancer development. This hypothesis is based on preliminary studies and observations. One concern is that the spike protein could bind to and disrupt the function of proteins involved in cell signaling pathways, including those that regulate cell growth and division. These pathways are crucial for maintaining normal cellular functions. Dysregulation of these pathways could lead to uncontrolled cell proliferation, a hallmark of cancer. Uncontrolled cell growth can result in tumors and other serious health issues. Additionally, some researchers speculate that the spike protein could trigger autoimmune reactions, causing the immune system to mistakenly attack healthy cells and tissues. Autoimmune diseases occur when the body's immune system turns against itself. These autoimmune attacks could lead to chronic inflammation and tissue damage, potentially increasing the risk of cancer. Chronic inflammation is known to be a risk factor for various types of cancer. It is important to note that the vast majority of scientific evidence suggests that COVID-19 vaccines are safe and effective in preventing severe illness, hospitalization, and death from COVID-19. The benefits of vaccination far outweigh the potential risks. However, the potential long-term effects of the spike protein, particularly in relation to cancer development, remain an active area of research. Scientists are continuing to study these effects to ensure the safety and efficacy of COVID-19 vaccines. As our understanding of the spike protein evolves, it is crucial to stay informed and rely on credible scientific sources. Ongoing research will help clarify any potential risks and guide future vaccine development. The scientific community is committed to ensuring public health and safety, and continuous research is a testament to this dedication. By staying informed and supporting scientific inquiry, we can navigate the complexities of COVID-19 and its implications for our health. The idea that viruses can cause cancer is not new. Scientists have long known about the link between certain viruses and specific types of cancer. These oncogenic viruses insert their genetic material into the host's DNA, disrupting normal cellular processes and potentially leading to cancer. One of the most well-known examples is the hepatitis B virus, HBV, which can cause chronic liver infection and increase the risk of developing liver cancer. HBV infection is a major global health problem, and chronic HBV infection is a leading cause of liver cancer worldwide. Another example is the human papillomavirus, HPV, a common sexually transmitted infection. Certain strains of HPV can cause cervical cancer, as well as other types of cancer, including anal, throat, and penile cancer. The development of HPV vaccines has been a major breakthrough in cancer prevention, significantly reducing the incidence of HPV-related cancers. These examples demonstrate the complex and often subtle ways in which viruses can interact with the human body and contribute to the development of cancer. They highlight the importance of understanding the mechanisms by which viruses can disrupt cellular processes and the need for ongoing research to identify and mitigate